In this video, we're going to take a look at the FANG stock and also AMD and Supermicro to identify some potential level to watch for the coming week. For Apple, I'd be looking at this low level here to see would it be able to hold this 168, no, this 169.45. If it could hold, I'd be looking to see would it be able to get a bounce off of that, come back up to this 173.60. Now, if it doesn't hold that, then I'd be looking for 168.49 and see would I be able to see a bounce on Apple from that level. If it doesn't bounce and it move below this 168.49, then be watching for Apple possibly come down and retest this 165.67. For Tesla, I'm looking at this 175.3 here, this low here. So in the coming week, if it could get above this high on this candle, then might take a quick trade up to this high here and possibly get up to this high at 199.75. So watch for this high on the Friday's high candle and watch the low. So basically playing off the Friday's candle high and low. Now if it break this 175.30, then I'd be looking at this level 166.30 and see would it get a bounce off of this level here. So that will be the watch level for me to keep an eye on for the coming week. For Netflix, I'm looking at this 596.27, this low here, to see would it be able to hold above this level. If it does, then look for it to bounce back up to the high and possibly take out this high at 634.36. Now, if it break this 596.27, then the next level that I'd be looking for a potential bounce would be somewhere down here at this 567.32. And for Meta, basically watching this low here to see would it be able to hold above this 485.15. And we could, play a little bit of a long if it could come up to this high. If it move above this high here, then we could possibly take a long and see it would it come back up to this 515.04 as long as it's hold above this 485.15. If it doesn't know above this 485.15, the next level to look for a potential bounce would be 476. And once again, on 476, we're still going to be playing for a bounce to come back up to this 515.04. Now, we need to wait for a candle to develop down here at this level, and then we will reassess for the possibility of taking a quick long or a swing up here to this level. Now, if it break this 485.15 and 476, then the next level of potential support that we'll be watching would be this particular low here near the 461.79. And for Google, we're basically still looking for Google to come up and take out this high here, 153.78, as long as it holds above this 146.08. So not much have changed for Google other than it is continue to grind higher. So we're seeing a lot of these buying long wick candle here. So wouldn't be surprised to see Google possibly come up to this 153.78 in the coming days. But again, anything is possible. So keep an eye on this support here at 146.08. If it breaks this level, then we'd be looking for Google to come back down to somewhere around this 143.59. Amazon pushed above the previous all-time high and put in a intraday all-time high last week on Friday. Matter of fact, it closed with a new all-time closing high. So right now, we're basically still looking for Amazon to possibly continue to make a higher high as long as it holds above this 176.75 here. If it break the 176.75, then we'll be looking at the next level for potential bounce at somewhere around 173.52. Here on the Microsoft, we saw Microsoft pull back from its all-time high. Right now, it's coming down to this 419.01, testing for support. So we're going to see would it continue to bounce off of this level. And if it holds above this 419.01, look for this high to get tested again and possibly another new all-time high. But if it breaks 419.01, look for the next level of potential support at 412.79. And if that doesn't hold, we'll be watching for 1.26. NVDA also unable to put in a new all-time high here. And right now it pulled back to this 891.93 support level. So we're going to see if would this bounce continue for the coming week and possibly come up and take out this high here. And maybe it could put in another all-time high by breaking above this 967.66. Now, if it breaks this 891.93, then look for this 850.1 for the next level of support to see what we get a bounce here for NVIDIA. And if it doesn't, then the next level to keep an eye on would be 771.25. Now, let's take a look at AMD. AMD is not a FANG stock, but it's one of those mega cap tech stock here. And also it's moving in sympathy with NVIDIA throughout this AI hype. They put in an all-time high here with this reversal candle. We saw AMD pull back, and right now it got a little bounce recently off of this 172. So we're going to see would it be able to get up above this 187.69, or would it encounter resistance and pushes back down to this 172. Now, if it break this 172, I'd be looking at 161.81. That would be the next level of potential support there. But I'd be keeping an eye off the pull back to this 172 and see would it put in a little bit of a higher low to try to get above this 187.69 and also try to reclaim this trend line here. And for Supermicro, we saw that pullback after its announcement of secondary offering. Came down and got a nice bounce off of this 855 level. Right now it's coming up, bumping up against a little bit of a resistance here, 1106.11. Now, right now it's pulled back and seems like it's setting up for another move, even though this right here is continue to put in a lower high. We'll see would it be able to come up and take out this lower high and put in a higher high and break this 1106.11 and come up to this 1147.79. Now, if it is unable to come up to this 1106.11, I'd be looking for Supermicro to pull back to this 855 and try to retest this level or get close to it to see would it put in a little bit of a higher low to set up a little bit of a triangle type of or a flag type of pattern for the next move. So those are the mega cap stock and the FANG stock. Now, if you find this video to be informative and useful, be sure to smash that thumbs up to help promote this video on YouTube and give it a like. If you are new to this channel, click to subscribe to this channel, and that will greatly support this channel. Thank you for watching and good luck on your trading.